Protesters are outraged over Northeastern's decision to fund controversial speakers $50,000 and the prevention placed upon the community to speak at event.
But for others, they are protesting against the university's promotion of hatred and division.
University police detained a protester who mounted the stage and sat down holding up a sign. After held by police, the man said to the crowd, "We should not cage immigrants. We should not put immigrant children in cages. We should not kill black people. We should not ban trans people."
The Trump administration has demonized Muslims, women, people of color, immigrants, and of course, the mass media.
Stockdale, who wrote the petition to withdraw Spicer from the event, had received 495 signatures from students, staff, community members, and 33rd Alderman Rossana Rodriguez. Rossana Rodriguez, Chief of Staff and Northeastern alum, was one of the protesters at the Stop Spicer rally.
You know, somebody who's promoted one of the most authoritarian presidencies in a very long time, like, students absolutely need to be able to organize and say no to that, especially when they, when they already went through the channels of demanding that the university just stop, not allow Spencer to speak and to be completely railroaded because some wealthy donor said so. It's completely unjust. So yeah, it's absolutely vital to have spaces to be able to protest.
Spicer is known for making false statements while acting for Trump as his communications representative. The falsehood of his statement on the size of Trump's inauguration sparked national attention, and political strategist Donna Brazile leaked a debate question from CNN to share with Clinton's campaign.
This was the largest audience to ever witness an inauguration, period, both in person and around the globe.
In expanding the number of debates and forums, we would include some difficult questions that the minority community wanted answered, and I wanted to give both campaigns a heads up.
Staff and students have found the university's ways to increase enrollment problematic. Enrollment has decreased by 17%. Northeastern serves over 34% of Hispanic students and is an institution designated to students of color. But if the lecture series continues, some students and staff agree that Northeastern will lose its reputation as a respected, diverse university.
Willing to give up the morals and give up their students for allowing this person onto campus. And that's significant, is very important, because what does it say about us as an institution?
Use that money for support programs for a whole variety of students to increase our retention, our enrollment and retention of black students, particularly black men. We could have used it for that. We could have used it to establish scholarships for undocumented students. We could have used it for any number of things to support our students.
The state CEO and Northeastern benefactor will give $25,000 to each speaker, and records show Northeastern giving other notable people money to attend events. In 2013, Brazile received $15,000 from Northeastern to be a commencement speaker. Northeastern planned to pay a $30,000 fee to have Obama's former aide, Valerie Jarrett, speak at the 2017 commencement. Valerie Jarrett rejected the $30,000 offer and kept $1,500 in the initial agreement, according to the Chicago Sun-Times. Goodwin started the series in 2015, bringing speakers from all sides of the political spectrum and part of promoting open discourse. The format of the event is revised. The public cannot participate in an open forum. All questions were to be submitted on September 11.
Months ago, the university decided not to do Q&A at the event because it became difficult to manage in terms of people who actually get up on the mic. Sometimes they don't have a question, they have comments, and they wanted to not do that anymore.
Sean Spicer's free speech is in no way endangered. He's on Dancing with the Stars, he's got a book out, he's being paid tens of thousands of dollars for each speaking engagement. So I think the real free speech issue is locking students out of that event. There will be no students on that stage to present their perspective.
Has had something traumatic happen to them because of the Muslim tragedy.
At the Angelina Pedroso Center, many students and faculty went to a teach-in to educate themselves on Spicer and Brazile's policies and the freedom of speech.
And I wanted to organize the teach-in, and my message in talking with students is that we can build our resilience and be stronger than an event like this.
We want to feel safe here, and we don't feel safe here when people who support white supremacy very avidly, very clearly come here.
Northeastern's Chief Communications Officer sent a speaking guide to staff on how to address issues on the lecture. Mike Dizzen named the guide Talking Points. Dizzen wrote, "I started this document to make sure that when we have to defend the lecture, and trust me, we will, that we're all singing from the same hymnal." Professor of English and Women and Gender Studies shared a message to students at the teach-in.
I don't see an individual student. I see that student, and I see behind them their parents, and I see behind them their grandparents, and behind them. And it's the generations that have brought you here that you are standing up for now.